Jaylen, what have these last couple of weeks been like for you? Were you mostly working, and how would you assess your camp so far?
So far, it's pretty different from when Coach Muschamp was here, but everything's going pretty smoothly. I'm still trying to learn this new guard position, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
You mentioned it being different. Just what's different about it, and kind of what are some of the biggest differences between playing guard and tackle on the offensive line?
All right, well, tackle, you're more like on your own. You have more space to work with, and most of those guys are a lot smaller but faster. And on the inside, those guys are like much bigger, stronger, more bull rush type of stuff like that.
Who are those guys you have to deal with on the inside, and who's kind of stood out to you during camp so far?
On the outer line, well, so far, you always got to deal with Zach. Jabari, he's real shifty. He's a real shifty player, and then Rick. Rick's another good one. Yeah, but those are the three big ones, big three threats.
How's the breakdown this year compared to last year in terms of zone blocking versus more man scheme stuff?
This year we're running like a lot of more like outside zone plays now. But we still do have some straightforward plays. So we have a little bit of everything.
As a unit, what do you think you five guys do well? What's your strength if you think you have one there? Whether it be that outside zone.
Straightforward.
Straight.
Yeah, we're all big, we all strong. We can get those double teams up and run it straight through the middle. We can do that all day.
Jaylen, how would you describe the chemistry between you guys? Not only just the first teamers out there, but just the offensive line group as a whole. What's that chemistry been like? How have you guys been able to cultivate that as you've been spent more and more time together?
Oh, we're great. I love all those dudes. So it's a couple of us. We're from Charlotte, so we already knew each other before we even got here. So we were already tight then, and then now having all these new people here, like even then, like I just love all those dudes. They like my little brothers, my big brothers really. Most of them older than me.
You seem to take a lot of pride in what you're saying about running the ball up the middle like that. How much do you guys as a group, kind of feed off that, and do you sort of have like a back and forth trash talk with the defensive line when you're able to make
we do that
plays?
every day. We talk trash to each other every day, especially when we're going straight up the middle. They hate that. They hate that. They like to run around. Nah, we like going straight at them.
Where does that mindset come from? Being able to, is it just because y'all do it well? Is that really where it all stems from?
I think that's just what we're all good at. We all know we're strong. We can all get our feet in the ground, and we know how to just move people off the spot.